Honestly, you're an inspiration to me. Really, every time I try to doubt myself about raising this child without a father, I look at you and I see how you do it, and I know that it just doesn't have to be a disaster.
Well, no one ever knows what kind of parent they're going to be until it actually happens. And then you just do the best you can and you pray a lot. But sometimes you do want more.
Is that a general longing or specific to one person?
Okay, between you and me, I want to be with Jason.
Jason, he was my rock after Stone died. He taught me how to love again. I am the first person to admit how special he is. I also know how much his heart broke when he lost Michael, and honestly, I have had to live with that he lost Michael because of me.
But you wanted to keep this baby a secret from Patrick.
I was working from a different perspective, a perspective that I did not have with Jason and Michael. But now I'm really glad that Patrick knows.
Those things have a way of coming out eventually.
Jason was a terrific father with a great capacity to love a child.
I know. When Jason and I first became friends, he had just given up custody of Michael, and I thought Lucky was dead. That was our common ground. It was a safe place for grieving for a person we lost. And I would tell myself, well, at least he knows that Michael is safe and alive. But now I realize his situation was so much harder because he had to make a huge sacrifice because he thought that was best for this little boy that he loved.
I guess that's why I'm meddling. I've just always hoped that Jason will get a chance to be a father to a child or children that need him.
Jason deserves to be happy.
And so do you. Okay, so do I. But honestly, if the right man came along who wanted to be involved in my life and the child's life, in a heartbeat.
Okay, so what about Patrick?
Patrick doesn't know what he wants. And the baby and I are not going to be a test case for him to help him figure that out.
Well, at least you know that Patrick's job is not going to put the baby in any danger. I mean, you're probably the only other person that gets it. You and Jason ultimately broke up because of the violence, right?
It was more about how our lives were just going in different directions. And then there was Carly. Of course, you know, where there's Jason, there's always Carly.
Yeah, I know. Well, she's not really the problem. If it were just me, I would have been with Jason forever ago, but I just don't want to put my kids in danger.
Well, it's your call. But if I could tell you anything from my own childhood, my mom and my dad were always in danger, and what I remember and what I'm grateful for is the love.
You sure this hit won't be traced back?
Oh, wow. It's twice in one day.
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
Actually, I did call first and Spinelli answered, and he told me that I could just come on over. Then when I got here, he ran out like... I'm sorry I had to leave earlier. Hospital needed me. There's a little boy who'd been in an accident. It's so heartbreaking dealing with children. They can't even tell you what's wrong.
Is he okay?
He will be. His father was there, and you can see in his eyes that he would have done anything for that little boy. Actually, he reminded me a lot of you. And all the sacrifices you've made for Jake. I know that you would do anything for him. And it's made me realize I think I've asked you to make the wrong sacrifice. We told ourselves Jake would be safer if you kept your distance. I know how hard that was for you.
It's what we both decided, you know.
Then we were both wrong. Because as much as it hurts you, it hurts Jake even more. You're his father. You deserve to raise your own son.
Are you sure about this? Because it can't work if you're afraid.
No one's life is ever perfect, Jason. The best thing we can do for our children is just love them. It's wrong to keep sneaking around and lying to people, especially the boys. I just can't justify it anymore.
You want to do the right thing for Jake and Cam.
And for us. Because I love you. And I want to share a life with you. If you still want to share a life with me.
That's what I still want. That is all. That is all I want. I want a life with you. And I want a family with you.